You want to know the most gangster electrical trick that I've ever learned from an old man? Check this stuff out.
That is indeed a very good video. Everybody I know sent me that video, asking how come I don't make videos like that. My current apprentice sent me that video, an apprentice I had 15 years ago sent me that video, and even my wife sent me that video. So now at every chance possible, I bust her balls that she has a crush on you. But I am a residential electrician and I deal in romex. So I have a trick for measuring romex without unwrapping it. I can tell you how long that is without cutting the tape and rolling it out. Let me show you. You only need two things to do this trick: a tape measure and a memory from 7th grade. If you remember in 7th grade geometry, we learned with circles, the distance across times 3 equals the distance around. So here we go. There's the Y we want to measure. There's my code book collection back to the 70s and 40s. It's unrelated to this video. I just like to throw it in whenever I can. But for this video, back to this video, across that roll is 16 inches. And 16 inches times 3 is 48 inches. And 48 inches is 4 feet. So if that's 4 feet around, that means it's 4 feet for every time it went around. Let's count the wraps, how many times it went around. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wraps times 4. This is a 40-foot piece of wire. So you might think I got lucky because 16 times 3 so perfectly worked out up to 48. It wasn't luck. In America, the studs are 16 inches apart. So at the end of the day, when you're picking up your wire, you make your first loop the width of a stud bay, put some tape, and then you wrap up the rest of the loops. The rest of the wire, you roll them into the loops. Again, we're just estimating. This doesn't have to be perfect. And now, when you find that in your truck, you already know it's 16 because that's how you wrap up all your wires. So when I pull this out of my truck and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4 is a 20-foot piece of wire. I would know that this is a 20-foot piece of wire without ever taking it out of the truck or using a tape measure. So I make videos for electricians. I have a whole page. If you found this interesting or you want to hear other electrician comment, check it out. Now my wife didn't help her cause because when I told her I was going to stitch you, she started talking like, oh, don't be rude. Oh, don't be mean. How did I do, Tracy?